This bout set for one fall is for the TBS Championship. Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas. She is the CMLL World Women's Champion, Persephone.
Earlier this month, there was the first ever survival of the fittest match in AEW to crown the vacant TBS champion, and it was in that match that Persephone really showed her true colors. She backstabbed, essentially. Harley Cameron eliminated her, also eliminated Queen Aminata, and after Chris Statlander eliminated Persephone cost Statlander the match, allowing Shida to claim the TBS championship.
And her opponent from Dallas, Texas, she is the new TBS champion, Maya World.
But as you can see, Hikaru Shida no longer the TBS champion. Let's head to ringside and Renee Paquette for this update.
Maya World has taken the wrestling world by storm. Unbelievable. She just won her first championship in AEW just days ago at Redemption. I asked her about tonight's title defense. She says, I've only been here for 6 months. I am the new face of TBS. I have the ball. I plan on keeping that ball to see where it takes me.
Thank you, Renee, for that update. And Maya World, I mean, Taz, an incredible whirlwind few weeks for this young woman. I mean, just celebrating her birthday this past Sunday, just turned 24 years of age on the same day, capturing the TBS championship.
It's amazing, you know, only here in AEW, I believe Renee said roughly 6 months at 24 years old to have the TBS title is super impressive. I mean, and her first title defense is against the CMLL Women's World Champion, which is no easy feat. It's going to be actually no easy feat. Shivani, that is.
Yeah, well, you know, here's the thing is that she defeats Shida, former world champion, and Shida's title reign is 26 days. The shortest title reign ever for a TBS champ.
And Tony, it seemed like Hikaru Shida really, I mean, defeated herself on Sunday. She was arguing with the referee so much that she kind of lost sight of Maya World, and Maya World took advantage of that and cost Shida the championship.
I think that all comes back to the fact that Shida did not really see Maya as a contender.
As Maya in the face of Persephone, and Persephone, though, oh, wow, nice back bridge by Maya World. Persephone showing two can play that game. Maya intercepts the kick, and now flips behind, getting predicament. Persephone able to kick out, and now Persephone.
Well, she picked the ankle real quick. Gut wrench with a roll.
2 count as Maya World able to kick out.
I can only imagine here what's going through the mind of Maya World. You know, at 24 years old, she's the new TBS champion. This is her first title defense live on Dynamite against a current champion. I mean, that is a lot. But you know what? I respect this young lady's toughness, her mental toughness, her physical abilities, and she's doing it.
Maya caught Persephone flush with that one. Fan special programming note, AEW Collision airs live tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max. Special night for Collision tomorrow night. Back-to-back nights of action here live from Detroit as Maya World applying pressure to Persephone. And there is an experience disparity between Persephone, just a decade of in-ring experience, versus Maya World's 4 years of in-ring experience. But we've seen Maya World keep her composure against much more experienced opponents. I'm thinking against Hikaru Shida, but also against Mercedes Moné back at Forbidden Door, Tony.
Yeah, she's had some big matches, and those big matches against big-time opponents just goes into making you the wrestler that you are, Taz. And here's this young lady. Oh, God, at top of 24.
Maya
on the
face
stage.
First into the apron as this TBS Championship clash continues live on Dynamite.
And then gets her throat stepped on top of that.
Yeah, right now, Maya World's got to try to somehow stop what's going on here, because she landed on that apron, to your point, Shivani, really hard face first.
I just think, Taz, that maybe that Maya was feeling too good about herself. I'm not so sure. She had a big smile on her face, you know, did a bridge, kind of a matrix move, and did that cartwheel. Maybe feeling a little bit too good about herself. And
well, you got to go into this confident. You're the champion, you're a new champion, right? And that's her style. That's the style she wrestles. That's what got her to become champion.
Like both cover made, but Maya World able to kick out.
It's tough to argue with Maya World. I mean,
Oh, you're right.
She's in the industry, in the sport for 4 years or something like that, and 24 years old, and she's got this TBS title. That's wild.
It's actually just under 4 years. August 12th, 2022.
That's amazing.
Is now Persephone, though. Hammer throw sends Maya into the ropes. Back elbow. Persephone really feeling the confidence. And, you know, Persephone, though, she's wrestled on big stages before. She's obviously wrestled 4 championships in Mexico. And so she is no stranger to this type of pressure.
Of course, she's currently, as you know, the CMLL Women's World Champ, right? So she wants to, you know, grab that TBS title. I don't blame her.
Yeah, when you wrestle Arena Mexico, you wrestle on the big stage, believe you me.
Maya World, though, trying to use her power. Persephone intercepts and uses her power. Just tattoos Maya with that one.
Oh, boy. And Persephone now has picked up the intensity here, to say the least.
Persephone's really keeping the pressure on the champion here.
Does that qualify as a mud hole?
I think so. I mean, you know, you're stomping. There's no mud here, but there's enough humidity to create mud.
Right hands to the head of the TBS champion, Maya World. Persephone definitely with the advantage.
Yeah, she's in complete control, and she knows it.
Oh, knee right between the shoulder blades. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. Excalibur here alongside the human suplex machine Taz, the great Tony Schiavone. The TBS championship is on the line. 3 nights ago, Maya World defeated Hikaru Shida to win that title. But right now, Persephone, the CMLL World Women's Heavyweight Champion, is attempting to dethrone Maya World. And right now, Persephone has this match well in hand.
Got a single leg crab right there. Does Persephone... She's got her left shin in the lower back when she had it in Maya World. A good way to apply the hold and transition now to an ankle lock.
I mentioned earlier that Shida's title reign, the shortest ever for a TBS champ, at 26. Well, a win here for Persephone. It's going to be a 3-day title run for Maya World. How about that?
Yeah, that would be something.
That would be something.
Nice roll up.
You know what it is too. Like, there's another one. Smart went back to it again. No, it's tough enough to become champion, to climb that mountain.
Right.
But then once you get that title, now the work begins. Everyone's coming for you. People doubt you. There's another. Oh, Adoshi's going for a cover.
No, instead goes for the stomp. But yeah, Taz, to that point, we've been talking a lot about the rise of Maya World and her plaudits. But Persephone, the CMLL World Women's Champion, you know, she's had title defenses on a big stage before. She knows what it takes to do that. But Persephone now down, perhaps for the count, but Maya able to kick out. But Persephone, you know, we're seeing a lot of aggression out of her and a lot of physicality. And Maya World really has not faced an opponent like that inside an AEW ring.
Absolutely. We're seeing Persephone really press Maya, but Maya is able to start mounting some sort of a comeback here to try to retain this TBS championship in her first title defense.
Looking for that bridging suplex. That's how she defeated Hikaru Shida.
Right, good call.
Persephone slips free, and there's the power of Persephone. Just easily brings up her opponent. A fallaway slam. Persephone springs up.
Well, Persephone, needless to say, the accolades of the championship, she is so talented.
Now Persephone, tope suicida.
Yeah, she drove her shoulder right into the upper chest, maybe throat region of Maya World. What a shot with that dive.
Yeah, that was great body control with the shoulder, you're right.
Oh, but wait a second, Maya going through the ropes. Persephone is ready for it, catches the boots. And kick flush to the midsection of Maya World. Maya, though, escapes, slips behind. And DDT on the floor. Persephone got spiked.
Got to get her in the ring now, Maya, and retain your title. Get her in there. That's smart. You see the sense of urgency in Maya here.
We're just 1 week away from our return to Mexico City and Arena Mexico. I was thinking about what the headlines would be if Persephone were able to claim the TBS championship and go back to Mexico City as as TBS champion. But also, what if Maya World was able to defeat the CMLL Women's World Champion?
Well, here's this DDT by the TBS champ right on top of Persephone's head. And then watch just that clothesline, short clothesline, nasty.
I think in many ways Persephone's experience is really coming through in this matchup. Maya can get an offense going, but only a flurry at times.
Staying level-headed, Taz.
Oh, strapped the leg on his German attempt. Yeah.
Wow. Beautiful German suplex. And
you trap that leg, it makes your grip tighter. So it makes the throw a little more stiffer and intense.
But Persephone arguing with the speed of the count with Aubrey Edwards. And remember, that was Hikaru Shida's issue this past Sunday at Redemption. Maya World pounced on that. That was the opening she needed. Shida's distraction with the referee. Persephone closing the distance. Maya boots up. Persephone goes down. Maya World from the middle rope. Moonsault. And wait a second.
Got to get the cover.
Oh, there's
Hikaru Shida, the former TBS champion, just passed the kendo stick
to break the count. That's why she did that. It was smart by Shida. She didn't want to see Maya win.
But now Persephone, I believe, has that kendo stick in her hand. The referee's back is turned. And Chris Statlander, the woman that Persephone cost the TBS championship in Survival of the Fittest, disarms Persephone. Maya World to cover and the win.
The winner of this match and still TBS champion, Maya World.
Well, Chris Statlander certainly hasn't forgotten about what went down in Survival of the Fittest earlier this month, and how both Persephone and Hikaru Shida cost Statlander a second reign as TBS champion.
And Shida's not going to forget what just happened. That's the same way that Maya World beat Shida with that maneuver.
And Persephone apoplectic, but Maya World, a great first defense of the TBS championship. But right now, the former AEW national champion, Mark Davis, is standing by.
This last Sunday, I suffered a very public and personal embarrassment. You see, I stand here 10 pounds lighter with no national championship around my waist.